We just caught wind of something big, and we're here to reveal all the details with you all. You see, Rolex has just unveiled their latest wonders, and trust me, it's a twist none of us saw coming. Straight off the press, we're eager to lay down the essentials of these fresh Rolex pieces for us. It's been quite the ride, full of surprises, and honestly, it's got us all talking. Now let's dive into the details and unpack why this year is turning heads and setting tongues wagging. Number 1. Rolex GMT Master II. Recently, everyone's been on the edge of their seats, guessing if Rolex would bring back the legendary Coke bezel. But what we actually got from Rolex was a bit of a plot twist, and I mean that in the best way possible. We're looking at a fresh-off-the-press GMT Master II, decked out in stainless steel. Apparently, you get to choose between a Jubilee and an oyster bracelet, adding that perfect touch of versatility to your wrist game. The bezel. It's a sleek black and grey combo with a pop of colour from a green GMT hand, giving a nod to the classic 2007 model, the 116710LN. This is more than just about its stunning looks. This watch is a powerhouse with a 70-hour power reserve, all thanks to the 32-35 movement ticking away inside. Now, for the part that really gets us talking, the price. Starting off, this masterpiece is tagged at around $10,200 for the version with the oyster bracelet, and if you're leaning towards the Jubilee, it'll cost you just a smidge more. We're still on pins and needles for the global pricing details, but one thing's for sure, this reveal has got us all talking. Number 2. Rolex 1908. Next up, let's talk about something pretty special, the 1908. Launched just last year, this collection was a bit of a turning point for Rolex, steering away from their usual sporty vibes and dipping back into the roots of classic watchmaking. I mean, they've introduced a new dial color set in a platinum case, folks, but the real star of the show, it's the dial itself. An ice blue beauty, but it's the texture that's grabbing all the headlines. We're looking at a guilloche pattern, and yes, you heard that right, crafted with real rose engine work by an actual artisan. This is a big deal, because it's not something we often see from Rolex, diving into the intricate art of guilloche. It stands out, not just for its looks, but for the craftsmanship behind it, setting it apart from the sea of sports watches Rolex is known for. Tucked inside is the automatic Rolex 7140 caliber, housed in a 39mm case, and it's sitting at just under $30,000. And because we're all about keeping you in the loop, you'll want to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Trust me, you won't want to miss out on what we've got in store. Without further ado, let's continue. Number 3. Rolex Gold Deepsea. So, there you are, about to dive into the deep blue sea, and you're thinking, what I really need is a gold watch to keep me company down there. Sounds a bit out there, right? But guess what? Rolex is way ahead of us with their new Deepsea. Picture an 18-karat yellow gold case and bracelet, ready to handle depths of up to 3,900 meters. That's right. It's not just a pretty face with a 44mm case size. Not to forget, this watch has some serious tech under the hood. The bezel and the ring lock system's compression ring are made of ceramic, pairing up perfectly with the lacquer dial to make sure you can read it clearly, thanks to the powdered yellow text at the 6 o'clock mark. Ever thought about helium escape valves? This one's got it at the 9 o'clock position, ensuring the watch can handle the pressure, literally. Inside, the Rolex 32-35 movement keeps things ticking with precision, boasting a 70-hour power reserve and the kind of accuracy you'd expect from a superlative chronometer, not to mention a blue parachrome hairspring and a fancy new ball-bearing system for winding. It's a quirky mix, the practicality of a deep-sea diver's watch wrapped in the luxury of 18-karat gold. Number 4. Rolex Sky Dweller. Let's shift gears and dive into the latest from the Sky Dweller lineup. Now this update's pretty exciting. We're seeing 2 new Sky Dwellers that are all decked out in 18-karat gold and, for the first time ever, paired with a gold Jubilee bracelet. That's a bit of a milestone, right? On one hand, we have the 18-karat Everose gold version, which boasts a stunning charcoal sunburst dial. Then, swinging over to the other hand, the 18-karat yellow gold model shines bright with a crisp white dial. It's a striking contrast that really makes each watch pop, but beyond the new bling, these Sky Dwellers stick to what they do best. We're talking a 24-hour display smack in the center of the dial, complete with a calendar function. The case measures up at 42mm, with water resistance up to 100 meters, and they're powered by the 90002 movement from the 9000 series, which syncs up perfectly with the bezel and crown for all your time-setting needs. Number 5. Rolex Day Date. Alright, let's zoom in a bit from the larger 42mm down to the cozier realms of 40mm and 36mm, where the day dates are making some noise. Leading up to the big reveal, Rolex was playing it coy, giving us just a glimpse from the side that had us guessing, day date or date just? Well, the curtain's been lifted and the day dates are stepping into the spotlight with some fresh looks. Diving into the 40mm range first, there's something really cool happening with the dials. We've got these new ombre dials that are absolutely eye-catching, featuring a slate color that subtly darkens around the edges and is set off by faceted hour markers. Another standout in the 40mm collection is sporting a white mother-of-pearl dial that's just pure class. Then, when we shift gears to the 36mm versions, it's like stepping into a clean, classic vibe with an 18-karat yellow gold case and bracelet, complemented by a crisp white lacquer dial. Simple, but stunning. And there's the Day Date 36 in 18-karat Everose gold, paired with this mesmerizing blue-green dial, a look we first fell for last year with the Sky Dweller. This one's not just about the color. It's decked out with 10 baguette-cut diamonds marking the hours and an additional 60 cut diamonds on the bezel for that extra sparkle. Inside these beauties, the 3255 movement keeps everything running smoothly with a 70-hour power reserve and water resistance up to 100 meters. It's a blend of Rolex's signature elegance and innovation, all wrapped up in sizes that offer a little something for everyone. Number 6. Rolex Cosmograph Daytona. Wrapping up with what might just be the showstoppers of the collection, let's dive into the new Daytonas that are turning heads. We've got two dazzling new models here, both decked out in 18-karat white gold, but it's their mother-of-pearl dials that really set them apart, and against each other. It's like they're looking in a mirror, one sporting a pristine white mother-of-pearl dial with the chrono registers in a striking black mother-of-pearl, all set on a sporty oyster flex bracelet. The other? It's the cool reverse with a deep black mother-of-pearl dial and white mother-of-pearl counters, this time paired with a classic oyster bracelet. But the flair doesn't stop at the dial. Both of these beauties share a bit of bling with 36 brilliant cut diamonds sparkling on their bezels, making sure they shine from every angle. And ticking inside is the 4131 caliber, a powerhouse that Rolex introduced last year, giving the Daytona that extra punch of precision and reliability. These are not just watches, they're statements, bold, beautiful, and brimming with style. Alright folks, that's the scoop on Rolex's latest marvels. Pretty wild, right? Are you curious about something or got your own take? We want to hear it, so slide into those comments, and if you're digging what you're seeing, smash that subscribe button for more LuxWatch content. Got a craving for more Rolex stories? Check out our other videos. Thanks for hanging with us, and remember, there's always time for a little more wrist bling. Catch you next time.